Where's Gravity Falls actually located in the real life in Oregon? Well, in today's video, I'm going to try and figure that out. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I decided I was going to try and figure out the real world location of Gravity Falls. And I actually ran into a little bit of a problem. So, canonically, Gravity Falls shows two maps that show the location of Gravity Falls. The first one is this map here. Now, this map here shows Gravity Falls towards the middle of the United States, and quite frankly, this is kind of like a map where you would see tourist destinations and things like that. So, this one I thought was going to be relatively simple to figure out. I thought all I'd have to do is just overlay this map onto a real-life map of Oregon. And that's kind of what I did, and it looked a little bit like this. And honestly, what that gave me was this map here. So what is underneath Gravity Falls on this map? And the answer to that actually is the city of Pineville. So that's kind of interesting. Gravity Falls does have a lot of pine trees around it. It is Oregon. It's fun that there is an actual city here. And honestly, I would like for you guys just kind of go over and check Pineville out, see what their history is, kind of all on your own. That's not really what I'm going for here. As far as I could go, I didn't really get any real world inspiration, I would say, for Gravity Falls, and I could be completely wrong. I didn't have, honestly, that much time to actually look into this. But this is where I ran into a little bit of a snag. So there was another depiction of where Gravity Falls is located in the very first episode of Gravity Falls, before we got the fancy map that shows where the Mystery Shack is in Oregon. And that map actually looks like this. A dot in the middle of a blank state. But the dot was basically a bullseye. And I'm sure you guys are noticing my small problem. This map does not match this map. According to the other map, Gravity Falls should be more towards the right side of Oregon, in the right side of the map. So, what that led me to do was to get this map and do the same thing I did with the other one. I simply overlaid it over the map of Oregon, which looked a little bit like this. And what that actually gave me was this. Obviously, not in the same spot as the first map. And so what is underneath the bullseye on this map? And that is actually a lovely little area inside of some mountains in a wilderness area, wildlife preserve, national park called Lookout Mountain. So, no city, no town, nothing. But I was not lost yet. I actually believe this would be a more specific location to where Gravity Falls actually is than Pineville would be. And what makes me say that? Well, the lore of Gravity Falls will actually tell us that the town is built on top of a giant UFO, or at least most of the town is, that has crashed through a mountain, leaving a UFO-shaped imprint, like breakaway from the mountain, and crash down, creating this valley with its impact crater, and that is where Gravity Falls was made on top of. So if you want to look at it from that perspective, in our world, that would not have happened. So you would still just have mountains that are completely intact and no giant impact crater for the town to be formed in. So in my own personal opinion, Lookout Point is probably the location, or at least in my opinion, the most likely location for where Gravity Falls is located in the real world. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Did I do it wrong? Did I go about doing the maps wrong? It wasn't really all that great. I didn't line everything up perfectly, I will admit, but it was just fun to create. And let me know if I am wrong. Where do you guys think Gravity Falls is actually located within the real world? And drop all those comments down below, and while you're down there, guys, please remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video from me, and I will see you guys in the next video.